Hello friends, Samuel Graham doing TCGs yet again, and I've got a super duper special one today. We've got a Legion's Realms at War spoiler card for the new set Guardian's Creed. This is pretty exciting stuff. I'm super duper thrilled to be getting to do something Legions again. I've really missed just the passion behind the project from Taylor and team. Just the general passion of all the people who get really into it even. Like I said, in recently doing an opening of it again, it's been tricky just with the distance that I've got. So it's awesome to get to do this. I'm so excited. So let's lay some groundwork here, all right? We've got a demon card yet again. But this is not just any demon card that will be found in the Guardian's Creed set. It will be found in the Guardian's Creed set. However, it is what is being referred to as a future hidden drop Exalted Rare. So what we've got going on here is it's a card from a future release. In this case, this card is going to be in Masquerade of the Macabre, which, coming later on down the road. But it'll have that preview in Guardian's Creed. It'll be in about 1 in 9 boxes. So that's a pretty rare card, right? Like, that's a pretty stout pull rate. It will have a special collector code to indicate that it is this promo for Masquerade of the Macabre. And it's extended art from what it'll be in the final form. On top of that, we've got... So this is basically the second one that they are doing. It is following on from a card called Invitation to the Macabre that was in the Wintertide Wonders release. That was a super cool thing. I wish I'd been able to get my hands on that. I waited just a little too long personally, but it's cool to be a part of the second time that they're doing that with a special bonus preview card coming up. I was talking to the team about this, and I was like, I always loved a preview card, like in a set, hinting at what a future set might be bringing. I love that concept. It's a lot of fun. So I'm supremely thrilled to get to reveal this one. We've got this set, so let's go on to the card itself. We've got a warrior for the demons. This is Empusa, the fallen demigoddess, which is a pretty impressive name right off the bat. That art is fantastic. Getting the extended art, seeing more of the costume behind what's going on in the text box. But this text box is pretty spicy too. We've got an attack of 1. Okay, a lot of the really high rarity, this being an exalted, they don't always have a big attack, but they make up for that other places, don't they? So we've got this, and I promise I'm doing my best on these pronunciations, I'm telling you. But we got Anoscalis is the only warlord that Empusa can serve. So if that's not your warlord, she ain't in your debt. Swift is pretty cool. We don't have the text for that, but what Swift is, for those not in the know, it's basically a consume 5, which is 5 from your Guardian, from their AP. It costs 5 to basically get it instant. So you can play it on your turn at essentially instant speed, or on your opponent's turn to get something out there, whatever the case may be, whatever you're trying to do. You'll see what you're trying to do here in a second, because this actually does a really good job of synergizing with some of the things that the Warlord's trying to do also. But this one's a little bit more potent. Not reusable, but more potent. We've got Recover 10, which is essentially, you play you recover 10 health, reduce the DCM that you've taken, the damage you've taken on your Warlord. That's awesome. We like that. And then this keyword desire. So this is very similar, like I said, to what an Osculus herself does. But when this warrior enters play, you can target up to 2 warriors on the field with original attack of 5 or less, and take control of the targeted warriors. They become demons in addition to their other legions. So now anything that targets demons, even if they were an angel, shall we say, seeing as an Osculus is the fallen angel priestess. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Whatever else it was, now it's also a demon. So things that can target demons can still target whatever you are stealing. An original attack of 5 or less. What if they've gotten bumped up? You hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? That's wild. That is pretty potent. You just get to borrow a couple things. Now, you know, they're always fortifieds and fun stuff like that that can cause headaches. But at face value, that's gross. That's super awesome. Between the art and just the general design of what the card does, especially working with the Warlord, which the Warlord's version of this ability is it's a magic attack. You target 1 warrior with current attack of 2 or less. So that's the phrasing difference. The new warrior, our Empusa, gets original attack, while the Warlord's looking at current attack of 2 or less. You take it, and only until the end of turn. So this is like just an even more potent version of what's already there, which is so cool and perfect for such a powerful, such a rare card, to have such a big potential effect. And that's what I'm saying about the Swift. Let's say your opponent on their turn has gotten a couple monsters dropped out there that are just going to wreck you, like plow into your guys. Maybe you have lost a bunch of your defenses. There's not much you can do to protect yourself. Whatever the case may be, they're playing their guys and getting ready to make a move, and suddenly Empusa comes in, being that fallen demigoddess that she is, and steals those guys to your side of the board. Whew, that's a fun board flip. I like that. That's a great looking card. I'm super excited. I'm going to have to, even though, look, we all know I'm a degenerate. I really like collecting cards. I really like finding whatever I can get my hands on, right? So I'm going to be collecting this stuff, even if I don't get to play it very much, because it's so fun to open, so fun to collect. This has been an exciting chance to take another look at Legion's Realms at War again. I'm so excited that I got to share this with you, because this is just so freaking cool. It's a great card, synergizes well with the Warlord it's designed to go with, and just, demons are always nasty, man. It just gives them yet another boost to make them cool and have little sneaky, tricky, nasty things that they can do. So, there you have it. I hope you have enjoyed your introduction to Empusa, the fallen demigoddess, coming soon in Guardian's Creed and in Masquerade of the Macabre. How cool is that? Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you for everyone at Future Lore Studios for letting me do this again. I have such a blast looking at your cards, supporting your game, and it's been great to see how much y'all have grown, all the moves you're making, all the steps you're taking in Canada, and really just busting butt to get some awesomeness out there. Thank you for letting me be a part of that once again. Once again, everybody, Guardian's Creed coming soon, hinting at the Masquerade of the Macabre for Legion's Realms at War. Enjoy.